All right. Let's get started. How are y'all doing today? I gotta make sure the filters are on this. I gotta hit the limiter. So how are you guys doing today? Let me switch this over. See if we can get some people in here. Welcome to the stream, Jay Solaris, Dovax, welcome. I hope you guys can hear me well. I can't make that any smaller. Make this a little bit smaller. Don't want to. All right, so we're gonna be talking about quite a few things today. We're gonna be talking about let me pull it up, my Google Docs. Google.com. Shadicstick Live episode 6. Yeah, Pokimane and versus oh, we have the React meta, then we have the JiDion stuff. Got a lot to talk about. Gonna be talking about let's see, we'll be talking about Kirby, the new Kirby game coming out, because I honestly think it looks dope. We're talking about Pokemon Legends Arceus, some of my concerns and just my hopes for the game. We'll be talking about the Sonic model controversy, which is something that's been brewing on Twitter. I don't know why. It's one of those things that's really stupid that you don't expect to like see. But it's so stupid that I expect it from the Sonic community. You know what I mean? It's like, oh wow, this is really dumb. But then it's like, I'm not surprised because it's the Sonic community. Then we have, let's see, some Spider-Man No Way Home stuff. We'll have some anime discussion. We're just going to talk about anime and manga and stuff around here. Or as of right now, you know, stuff dealing with My Hero. What's good, Ricardo Supersonic fan? Or, yes, Ricardo Supersonic fan. All right, Super Shadic fan. Welcome to the stream, my dude. And then Jay Solaris. Funny how I just left the stream about said model discourse. It's just kind of funny to me. Like, we don't have to tackle these in the exact order I have them listed, but that model discourse is something I want to talk about because it's so incredibly stupid. Because people are like, the Forces model is less expressive than the Gens and Unleash. I also don't like the idle animation. It's less expressive than Gens and Unleash, which is ironic. Because from what I remember, the Gens and Unleash model is him just standing there with his like arms straight out to the side. It's hilarious to me. What's good, Rose, Gohan, Black? Welcome to the stream. Who's streaming about the controversy though, Jay? Who's streaming about it? Who's talking about it on stream? I'll just look up Sonic stream. Well, let's see. We'll pull this over here. Look up Sonic, and then we'll filter it out by live. So we got Red Hot Sonic streaming. Oh my God. I forgot you can't look up Sonic. You can't look up Sonic on YouTube without expecting something stupid. This dude, I think he looks like, I've never seen him before. Because he's doing the Lego set. The real origin of Amiro's origin Oracle. This is a dude nobody's talking about in the Sonic community. I don't see anybody saying anything about him. I might watch this dude's content. Let me leave that for later. It's ridiculous. Come on, ridiculous. Come on, bro. Oh god. I mean, it's just a chill stream, but I don't think it's that big a deal. I think people are like making it such a big issue when it's not. What's good, Ether Drip? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome to the stream. It's kind of funny because it takes a while for y'all stuff to show up on the YouTube thing. Like, it takes a minute. It takes a hot minute. Also, I have a question for y'all. So, you know, I've been thinking about we talking about Pokimane? Yes, sir. Let's talk about Pokimane. Let's talk about Pokimane. So, first of all, we need to talk about this like React meta. So, honestly, it's become such an issue because if you go on Twitch, right? Actually, we'll look up percent of Twitch streamers that make money. All right, let's see the percent of them that actually make money, right? No. How much does Twitch streamers make 2021 and 2022? Blah blah blah. People have updated it. We talking about LMAO. Pokimane, my hero. Pokimane, not your hero. Yeah. Stop. Say yeah. She ain't your hero. She's still banned, right? I don't think so. I think she's streaming again. Streamed for 2 days ago. She hasn't streamed since like the whole JiDion stuff, which is pretty funny because they're making it such a bigger deal than it needs to be. I'm gonna talk about it, but she's not banned. Like, content creation is tough. So go ahead and get a little sniff. Like, she really was doing coke on stream though. That stuff was so funny. It was just kind of like, I was like, how do you just do coke on stream? And I'm thinking about like I remember when Pokimane was on the first come up, because I used to like watch her streams. She was wild. Pokimane was wild. Like, when I say wild, she was like, the best way to explain it is she was just doing stuff, bro. She got that white girl on deck. Yeah, so let me go into some stuff before we get into the JiDion stuff. Like, I'm tired of this React meta, bro. I'm tired of her. Tired of what is that man's name? Disguised Biscuit. I remember when Disguised Biscuit, he got upset. He was like, people just know me for Among Us. I don't care. And then now he's like super duper popular and he acts like a prick. I was like, I don't know why I felt bad for this dude. I was like, he's a millionaire. He made millions of dollars off of Among Us. Why did I care, right? And then on top of that, they keep streaming full shows and think it's funny because when an adpocalypse happens on Twitch, it's not gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt all the small people, all the like people who get like the few hundred people watching them a stream. It's gonna hurt them. The people who get like a few tens of people watching them a stream, even lower, is gonna hurt them. Whether they're doing it casually for money isn't the issue. It's the fact that it'll hurt the money of everyone below her. She got that white girl on deck. Was that actually real though? I heard it was fake and she was doing something weird. Hold up. You talking about this? You talking about this? Hold up, nah, bro. Hold up, nah, bro. So I think it's in this thread. I think you talking about this? You talking about this? She lies on the coke. And this is the period when she was like profusely saying nigga on stream. Like, this is not the Pokimane, I'm gonna sit in my I can't even do it. I'm too tall. Where it's get her legs up in the chair, you know, do this or whatever, and everybody's like, Pokimane. This was a different Pokimane, bro. like she was going in. She was a different breed, bro. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't even remember it. I remember her doing this on stream. I remember this, but I don't remember if it was real or not, because this was like a big deal. And the thing is, like, one of the things is, like, people like talk about Pokimane, and like they'll bring up her, like, when you say, oh, Pokimane was out here saying nigga, right? And they'll be like, oh, she can say it, she's African, and she's African and Arab. The issue with it is, right, she's North African, so there's just a whole possibility she's not black at all, right? But on top of that, the way she was saying it, she knew she wasn't supposed to be saying it. She was saying it like how white girls say it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where they say it, and they say it so viscerally, because they're saying it so viscerally, because they feel like they can say it. They feel powerful when they say it. Hold up, let's pull this up. Let's hit pause on the music real quick. I got this ready, right? I got this ready. I got this ready, bro. I got this ready. Hold up. Why is it not playing through? Oh, that just mutes it. Okay, I'm stupid. All right, so I was hitting the wrong button.
Nigga, you ain't funny. That's not true.
Like,
you're just
it was. It's so visceral.
Cause only lame niggas say that shit. Oh my god.
And like, her voice is different. I know that's her real voice. Like, you know that's her real voice too. She don't be talking like that on stream. Let's go like voice. She got a lot more bass up in there. You know what I mean? Like, hold up. Let's go. Let's do some research. G Fuel, which might be just as bad. G Fuel might be just as bad. It's just as bad, I feel. And that clip on standby. So let's listen to old Pokimane now.
Today I will be looking at thirst tweets, and we'll see.
She got a lot less bass in that voice, bro. She got a lot less bass in that voice.
It has been a hot minute since we've done any unbanned for.
Lot less bass.
So today, me and Gordon are here to bring it back. Let's get into it. Turn around.
And she's she changed her image, right? But anytime this is brought up to her, she's just like, she just brushes it under the rug, or tries to get whoever brings it up eviscerated. So what I think the issue here is, because it's gonna get into the JiDion stuff, right? We have a person who cannot handle criticism. Like, when their past is brought up, you know, this is wrong. If she just like said, hey, that's in my past, I'm sorry that I did that, anytime someone brings it up, should be fine. But she just does not own up to her mistakes, doesn't like criticism. Nigga said Ninja said that, and the song didn't even have. Yo, no. I know what you're talking, bro. I'm not gonna lie though, I like Ninja. Ninja funny. I like Ninja because he toxic, bro. I watch him for the same reason I watch Low Tier God. Not gonna lie, he toxic, bro. That's the type of entertainment I like. She not taking it. Yeah, it's essentially like the issue with Pokimane is she doesn't take accountability for any of her situations. So even if it's like small stuff that she could like easily get over, she makes it a bigger deal by not responding, or not like essentially doing anything to, you know, clear the water, right? So again, Pokimane, ironically, is not as problematic as people are making her out to be. It's just that because she handles situations the way she does. By the way, I'll make sure y'all share and like this out. All right, but let's get back into that. Like, she could easily just take accountability for these situations and fix her image among, you know, the stupid incels. Like, and that, we're gonna get into that in a minute. Like, she has just so many people that like hate her just because she's a woman. And when you don't take accountability for your situations, you just don't win in that situation. You don't. And she's playing a game that she just won't win. And that's the issue. Honestly, every time someone mentions her in a negative light, her simps attack them. I mean, that's not her fault. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. Like, people who defend her, like the simps, they're just kind of like, they're the same people that attack her, but they like her. But they can never have her. And that is the issue. That's the issue with this situation. But let's talk about like Pokimane versus JiDion, because I think this is like one of those situations where like she wouldn't have won this either way, but she could have essentially made her life easier if he hadn't got banned. Because I feel like what happened was, you know, even though what he was doing was against TOS, like admins like let her and a lot of other streamers, like their favorites on the site, like their golden childs, like her, XQC, a lot of people get away with a lot of things. So either someone who was high at Twitch was watching her channel, saw what happened and banned them, or she reported them. I don't know exactly what the situation is, but he got banned. Right now, what JiDion was doing before that whole thing happened, as far as I know, he was just watching all of these clips of her saying nigga and doing coke and doing all this wild stuff on stream, right? And then he was like, oh, she's streaming. Y'all go type in her chat. He didn't even say like go attack her. He just was like, go type in her chat. And the issue is because he didn't tell them to like attack her or anything like that, he's not technically in the wrong. He knew what he was doing. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure he did it with ill intentions. How ill those intentions were, we may never know. But his people attacked her and they started whispering to people in her chat. And she ended the stream. Had she not ended the stream, that is funny. That is funny. Him watching all the clips and stuff, I think that's hilarious. But like, had she not ended the stream talking about, because this is what happens, right? I think she was like, I don't like that he's doing this to my chat. I'm like, listen, nobody cares. Like, hold up. Pokimane in stream JiDion. Like, I think had she not ended the stream and like reacted, this wouldn't be an issue, but she did. And JiDion is one of those people where you don't win against. He's kind of like a low tier god. If you respond to him, or if you know, regardless of if you're in the right or wrong, you will lose. You will lose no matter what. It's just a fact. It's just he's one of those people who's doing it for the meme, or he's so invested in himself that he genuinely believes he's right. He's someone obviously who's doing it for the meme, but you can't win against someone like that. They spammed L plus. Oh, then why did she get L plus ratio? That's it? L plus ratio? You got upset over them spamming L plus ratio in the chat, DMing your people or not DMing, even whispering L plus ratio to your people in the chat? Come on, dog. Come on. Nah, bro, that's an L. That is definitely L plus ratio. Because, like, there's just no way. Like, that. Oh, God. She reacted in the worst possible way. Like, that. She gotta be dumb. She has to be dumb. Just put the chat in sub only. Yeah, exactly. Just put the chat in sub only mode. Or slow mode. And you get rid of it. Like, I'm not saying, them sending that is like appropriate. Yes, that falls under TOS. That's harassment. Like, her community is a lot of stuck on rich college kids. That's not wrong. It's just like, she could have avoided all this backlash or drama or negative press had she not done that. she's just dumb. She's just stupid, bro. Oh my god. I would have just been like LMAO. L plus ratio. She has enough subs to do that.
Disappointed me was
like
I have no clue how someone who was already harassing me on Twitter for like a week got partnered on Twitch.
harassing her for a
First
week.
Stream continued to do that for like an hour and then got a 2-week suspension.
Hold up. Let me see. So that's after the stream and stuff. Let's see. My internet being slow. No, it's from all right, bro. This man is a memer, bro. There ain't no way. He has 1 million on YouTube. If you post it, I'm sorry, but there's just no way. Bro. Yeah, no, she has way worse mistakes than JiDion, bro. She has a hypocrite. She's a hypocrite to the max. Have accused me of being a misogynist. I need a feminist expert in this field to sit down and have a one-on-one help reform me so I can become a better person. All I want to do is grow as a person. Serious inquiries only. I don't remember him ever like saying she was like. People were also saying he was saying she was ugly. I looked through everything. He didn't say that. He never said that once. And I think he actually like was on a stream where he was like, I never said that. He was like, I believe the opposite. So looking back, I did certain things completely wrong. My ideal content is always to put the joke on me, but I put the joke on others, which is going against what I stand for. To begin with, I don't want nor need other creators' platform to help build mine. I have a great supporter base to get me further in my career than any beefs could, so I'm gonna be a man and drop it. I don't want to give a full statement here, text. I don't want to hit and stay, so I'll be one and doing one on Twitch once my ban runs out. In the meantime, all my support, keep all the comments, blah, blah, blah. In the meantime, we'll chill and continue to drop bangers. Appreciate all the support. Blah, blah, blah. Genuine, and listen to genuine. I'm not too stubborn to sit back and listen to genuine criticism. It will only make me a better movement. See you in 2 weeks, and it's bigger than black and white. P.S. The ending part of the message is not a race bait. It's a lyric from my rapper, Cheeky. Okay, that's funny. Y'all like the stream, by the way. I don't like petty JiDion. See y'all Twitch in 13 days. I don't need this attention to grow. I got y'all boys. Gonna speak to Pogger community when I'm unbanned. Until then, yeah, no, there's just no way. My dislike for her has nothing to do with her gender, but her as a person. Don't get the two confused. A lot of people just don't like Pokimane because you're not necessarily a good person. Ain't nothing. Yeah, no, this. She chose the like this is the wrong one. This is one of the wrong dudes to mess with. Yeah, this is one of the wrong dudes to mess with. You got okay. Yeah, no.
Are my lines good? I don't know if I'm good.
Okay, this is funny. This is funny.
My nose, you know?
And it's the Biggie Smalls playing. Oh, well, I get clapped. It's the Juicy, the Biggie Smalls Juicy playing in the background for me, bro.
Is being able to impact someone's day. Let's start. Nigga, you ain't funny. That's not true. Maybe you're just boring.
Jacob Cole. Are they messing with JiDion on Twitter be taught?
Because only lame niggas say that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, nah, bro.
They have to ignore the noise.
Yeah, nah, bro.
You ain't funny.
He just been reposting this.
True.
Like,
Maybe you're just boring as fuck.
this was harassment. She considered this harassment, bro.
Because
She did it to herself. She shouldn't have said it.
Oh my god. Nigga, you ain't funny.
This reminds me when Keemstar, and I hate Keemstar. Don't get me wrong, he's a horrible person. This reminds me when Keemstar made the soundboard of all the just messed up stuff she said, and she got mad and tried to get him, and she was like, "Can I get this banned?" Like, I'm sorry. He just like literally, he just says, "I don't like Pokimane," and this is when it starts. It's just the way it's so visceral, bro. It's so visceral. You know what I mean? Like oh. By the way, y'all like the new mic? My girlfriend bought it for me. I gotta get a pop filter because you know my plosives be going ham, but you know, like this dude is a meme. He's actually just a meme. He got like a. Is this a Tesla? This look like a Tesla. Wait, MKBHD? Hold up. Please don't tell me MKBHD. Oh my god. He said he changed it because of me. That's funny. Oh. These bots. Ether, can you ban that bot? Thank you. I know. Keemstar, like, she got mad at Keemstar. I was like, Keemstar done said it. So said much worse. So he said the hard R. I'm not trying to get my YouTube banned, so I'm not gonna say it. But he said the hard R so many times. I think the issue is Pokimane just can't take accountability, and she just don't know. She just doesn't know when to pick fights. Her issue is she don't know when to pick fights. So like, she just looks like when like a rich kid is like getting upset because they didn't get something for Christmas, you know what I mean? But they got like the world. It's kind of like that. It's like I don't feel bad at all for Pokimane. Okay, that's just, she's like, he's harassing me on Twitter. He's posting clips of you saying nigga something you did. And you acting different. Like again, she was acting different. She was acting different back then. She was a lot more toxic. I don't think I'm gonna watch that dude because I feel like he probably, it seems like he's mostly a sports dude. Yeah, it seems like he's mostly a sports dude. So I even think it's worth. Like, he just seems like a troll, bro. Like, you really like feeding a troll. I just don't understand how people like don't see that. Like, this dude is just a troll with a bunch of clout. Like, obviously he wanted clout from this and he got it. Like, it's so, oh my gosh, she just made it's the internet people won't ever forget. I know. It's just like, it's funny. Because she didn't do anything inherently wrong. She just handled the situation wrong. She just could have came out on top if she hadn't said anything. Let other people speak for you. Don't speak for yourself. Let other people speak for you. You would have been fine. Ugh. Man, that's funny. That's just funny to me, bro. I couldn't be that dumb. I couldn't be that dumb, G. Like, she actually just was being stupid. By the way, guys, we got a setup tour coming at the end, towards the end. Or we can do it in the middle. We can do it right now. But if y'all want the setup tour set for my bed is not made. I got all my clean clothes from the washing machine on my bed. So I don't feel bad for either one of them because they both just kind of handled it bad. Actually, he didn't. He got what he wanted. He got it clout. He got clout. By the way, yep. You need to be liking and sharing out the stream, bro. I think though it is kind of bad for her and her supporters to be throwing out the word misogynist, because he just really posted L plus ratio. I don't like Pokimane. He wasn't attacking like any other streamer or female streamers as a whole, just Pokimane. Because Pokimane is regularly the only female streamer that people don't like. You know, it's not like they have a problem with Valkyrie or any of those other ones. It's usually just Pokimane. And it's because Pokimane's history. Her history follows her. And she don't know how to handle criticism. She just doesn't acknowledge. She either acknowledges things in the worst way possible, or not in the worst way possible. Let me not say that. She acknowledges things when she doesn't need to, or doesn't acknowledge things when she needs to. Like, I need an explanation as to why she was saying nigga. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, tell me why. Tell me why. I like this light I got on my webcam, but it makes my Dragon Ball shirt so washed out. Also, I need to adjust it because it's kind of blowing the shirt out. Like, his glove ain't that white on there. Why you gotta be careful what you put on the internet. That's true. That's very true. She thought she had the pass, I guess. Yeah, I know. I don't know what she thought. A lot more people were getting away with it back then. I think that's why she was doing it. But let's talk about some video games, bro. So, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That trailer dropped. And, bro, this is the Kirby game I've always wanted, man. Like, this right here is what Kirby should have been, like, years ago. By the way, does the audio on the stream sound fine? Like, this is what Kirby should have been years ago, man. Like, this is what Kirby should have been. I just feel like it took too long for Kirby to get here. Like, a ridiculously long time, man. That's the digital footprint, you're right. Like, there's no first of all, the graphics look great, but it's a first-party Nintendo game. Outside of Pokemon, all of them look really good. Second-party Nintendo game, you know what I mean? Nintendo exclusive. It's just like, I'm hyped for a 3D Kirby game. I might not buy it at launch because one of the issues I have with Kirby games are that they're way too easy. Like, I don't know why they're so easy, but I mean, it's obvious they're games made for babies. Not to be mean, not to be rude, not to slander Kirby, but like, it's obvious these games are made for like really young audiences. I don't know, like, do I have any Kirby fans in here? So excited for 3D Kirby, dude. Like, my second favorite game franchise, for real. Like, I think Kirby is so cool, has some really cool lore. It's just like, I've always found them really easy. Am I crazy for saying that? This game does look fire. It looks really fire, man. Like, am I crazy for saying that, Jay? Like, as a Kirby fan, would you agree that Kirby games are easy? Like, I just feel like they've always been super easy, man. Like, ridiculously so. It's like, I think they're well-crafted games, but I don't feel like they've ever been like, oh man, that's a revolutionary experience. And this looks like it's actually gonna be amazing. Like, really good. Like, first of all, I like that they have co-op in this. That's one thing I think a lot of 3D platformers need to explore more is co-op. Hopefully it's online co-op. I don't know if it's set online co-op or not. I'm wondering if this is gonna run at 60. I don't know. It doesn't really look 60 in the trailer. It looks like 30. Like, oh wait, no, it's 60. It's 60. 60. Some of the clips are 30. Yeah, they're easy 100%. That's what Sakurai intended from the start. Yeah, and because like I remember it being like, oh, he intended for this to be easy. And I've just been like, these games are easy for no reason. All right, let me do a rant because this just happened again in my chat. All right. So YouTube needs to fix this, bro. I am tired of these bots coming in my stream and leaving these random messages. I get it. Like, it's hard to like moderate this type of stuff, but these bots coming on my streams, Like, it really distracts me because, like, I'm trying to read chat or something, and this isn't that bad right now because not that many people, like, literally, like, 4 people are watching. But usually when I have, like, 15, 20 people in here, it's really distracting when these freaking bots come in my stream, and it's just a bunch of gibberish, bro. I don't know what YouTube needs to do, but they need to fix this crap because it's getting on my nerves. It's just getting on my nerves, bro. It's 60. I'm still confused as to why Star Allies runs at 30. I can't tell. Like, there was a clip where it was definitely 60, but I don't know if that's because it was a cutscene or not. Like, hold up. You can go frame by frame on YouTube. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Hold up. Let me go to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's 30. It's 30. My bad. It's not 60. It's 30. It's 30. It is definitely 30 FPS. But YouTube needs to fix this crap. It's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Like, they need to fix that crap with the bots. It's actually making me angry. Only time Kirby gets difficult is with the arena stuff, but that's optional. Yeah, I'm talking like the main game. I know like the arena stuff can be harder. I think the last Kirby game I really sat down and played was that first one on 3DS. I played it a little bit. My friend had it, let me borrow it. I didn't really care for it. But that looks good. This game looks really good. It's like what I've always wanted, because I remember growing up as a kid playing like Kirby Air Ride and the City Trial. Always like was something I loved playing. Like let's look up Kirby Air Ride City Trial. Long play. Look up a long play. Long play archive, good one. Like, I say this because like I grew up with Kirby Air Ride. I still have it actually. And like that was the only time we've ever gotten like 3D Kirby. And I thought it was really sick as a kid, but you know, we never got anything like that again. This was in 2003. The music was sick though. All right, City Trial. Also, that Kirby Air Ride was just a really good game. This was a really good racing game. I think Nintendo needs to make another Kirby Air Ride. It was really good. I feel like the online for this game would be really dope too. This game only running 480i? Yeah, I only ran at 480i. Like, I really liked this mode. You could hop off your vehicle, you could, you know, run around. It was free roam. Like, this was dope. And I wish more games, like, at least, like, kart racers and stuff like that would have something like this. Like, we won't ever see something like this, I feel like, in this day and age. This is too risky. You're supposed to get a Kirby game for GameCube, but that eventually turned into Return to Dream. Oh, so Return to Dreamland is okay. Dang. That sucks. I wish we would have got it. I really wish we would have got it. But I just want another 3D Kirby, really. That's it. I mean, I hope they continue with 3D Kirby. My bad. Want another Kirby Air Ride. New Kirby, Forgotten Lands looks pretty dope. So let's talk about Pokemon Legends Arceus, bro. Pokemon Legends Arceus is I'm simultaneously hyped for it, right? But at the same time, I'm worried, right? The reason I say that...
Thanks for joining us today for a preview of the upcoming...
The reason I say that is mostly because it's like... How do I put it? Like, this game it's everything I've wanted really from a Pokemon game since I was younger. Like free open world, open roam. Pokemon can fight you. You can fight the Pokemon. You have to like actually have skill to throw the ball and catch the Pokemon. It's not left up to chance. But at the same time, it graphically looks bad, and Pokemon Sword and Shield were not good games. Like right now, I'm trying to finish my playthrough of Pokemon Moon, and I'm really enjoying it, right? Because that's the last Pokemon game where they really put in effort, I feel. And it's like, this is simultaneously ambitious, and I feel like not ambitious enough. It just doesn't look great graphically, like, and it's gotten better with each, like, you know, reveal and like overview and all that stuff, every trailer. But like, am I wrong in saying this? Like, I like the art style, but it just graphically, it's just lacking. You know what I mean? I just feel like it doesn't look good enough. Like, they went out of their way to remake all new Pokemon models, like, and this is what I wanted for a long time. It's just like, again, it just doesn't look good enough. But the trees look good though. They felt the backlash of them trees. I will say the trees look good. Yeah, it's lacking graphically, and I just feel like when it comes to Pokemon, there's just no excuse. This is one of Nintendo's big pillars. It just is. It's one of Nintendo's big pillars. There's just no excuse. By the way, make sure y'all like and share out the stream. It helps. I'm gonna tweet out the stream again. Bada boom. It's just like, I'm really hyped for it. It's just like, I'm gonna wait. Like this is what I've always wanted. Like right here, style switching, I think that's sick. The Pokemon actually run up and hit the Pokemon. You're just battling where you are. They don't have to go to some separate like battle stage. Like this is what I've wanted from Pokemon for a while. The animations actually do look good. And while yes, they have like the traditional catching if you have to battle the Pokemon to get it. That's what I'm saying. Like the art style fine, but the graphics look very Yet the fans keep saying it's art style. People don't like the graphics. It gets criticized. Yeah, I don't know. All right. I'm gonna make this a TikTok. So the issue with Pokemon, specifically like Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're watching it right now, is not art style. The art style actually looks really good. I like the paintbrush art style. The game just looks like someone put a game on PS2, put Vaseline on it, and then upscaled it to 1080p. It just visually does not look all that appealing, not because of the art style, but because of the fidelity. Like, there's a lot of anti-aliasing, which I would allow them to get away with. If the texture resolution was a bit higher, the shadows were of a higher quality, there seems to be no like ambient occlusion, none of that. It's just lacking. Like, look at the rocks right here. Like, look at the rocks. Those rocks look bad. And like, don't get me wrong, games like Breath of the Wild have its art style carry it hard, very hard. And it has issues like this too, but it still looks good. You want your world to look cohesive, and I feel like that's a bit of an issue it's having. It's like the art style is good, but the quality of the assets just isn't cohesive. Like this looks muddy, the grass looks like higher resolution. It's just, there's something like that's just not clicking here with the assets. It makes it hard for me to not be worried about this game, especially considering we got games like Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield weren't good, and they looked bad graphically. Like, it had its moments where it's like, oh, that looks pretty clean, but overall, it was just lazy. And Pokemon Legends Arceus doesn't look lazy, it just looks unpolished. Like, one of the most popular franchises, actually, this is the biggest and highest grossing media franchise on the planet. I just feel like there's no excuse for Pokemon to look this bad. Nothing makes more money than Pokemon. The Marvel doesn't, the MCU doesn't, Shonen Jump doesn't, Star Wars doesn't. I'm pretty sure Pokemon makes more than Marvel as a whole and Star Wars combined. So like, it's when you have something like that, it makes it hard for me to believe that you couldn't make something higher quality. That's all I'm saying. Like, it could look good. And I feel like this will look better on like a small screen. But when I'm trying to play Pokemon and on the TV, I'm not trying to have it look like gobbledygook. Like, I'm trying to have it look clean. Mario Odyssey looks good. Breath of the Wild looked good. Those came out in 2017. Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. There's just no excuse, man. On top of that, we need voice acting. It's ridiculous that Pokemon doesn't have voice acting now. Opening a Sword and Shield was a perfect example of why we needed voice acting. Like, come on. The Pokemon themselves look off. I don't know how to describe it. It's because they actually modeled them out completely instead of just having them be the upscale 3DS model, so they do look a bit different. And I don't think they've completely like modeled out the Pokemon correctly. I don't know how to explain it. By the way, make sure y'all like and share out the stream. I see people coming and entering and going. Like the stream. It helps your boy out. Remember that scene with Pierce singing? Oh my god, it was so bad. That's just another one of my big pet peeves with Pokemon. Like, why is there no voice acting now? Like, there's obviously scenes like in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's not even talk about the Pierce singing scene where he's like singing and it's just like, and nothing is happening. There's no audio. It just looks stupid. Again, back in the day on like even like the 3DS, you could get away with that. But if I remember correctly, in Pokemon Black and White, when I think it was, or Black and White 2, it was one of the gyms. They had lyrics. I remember them being like Pokemon, Pokemon, and one of the gyms. Like they had lyrics to the music. And I was like, bro, Pokemon? In-game song having lyrics? They could have easily had someone sing over the Pierce scene, but let's talk about the beginning of the game. His first scene of the game is like Chairman Rose talking. He's like, and you're like, what's happening? And then you hear the the crowd cheering. And you're just sitting there like, what's going on? By the way, this game has no online multiplayer, nor Pokemon have abilities. Like, what? I don't even mind that, because this is a real overhaul. This is what I wanted to see from Pokemon. They can get away with that for right now. Next game better have it, but they can get away with that for right now. I'm assuming what they're gonna do is they're gonna have the traditional games alongside these bigger single player open world experiences. So I'm not really upset about it. By the way, like the stream and all that. It really helps your boy out. It just feels like Pokemon is so behind that we praise it for any little like upgrade that they have and don't realize like there's so many more problems there. Or people don't realize that in general. I mean, like, obviously the people here in my chat, they do, y'all do, I do. It's just like, people need to realize Pokemon is so far behind that when it does anything to catch up, it feels like a big upgrade. And they could easily make one of the greatest Pokemon experiences just by adding voice acting. Like, Breath of the Wild added voice acting in the Zelda game. I thought that was sick. You know, obviously you don't need to have voice acting everywhere, but have voice acting where it counts. Big story cutscenes. Come on, man. I'm just tired of this. Especially since Pokemon it's a story-driven game. It's a JRPG. Yes, people play it just for the combat, and that's fine. But like, it's a JRPG. It's ridiculous that they don't have like voice acting in this game. I'm sorry. It's just stupid to me. Yo, it's good, Hennicide. Are you streaming on my birthday? You shouldn't have. What's going on? Happy birthday, Hennicide. Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, yo, my birthday was on the 8th, so I'm pretty sure I uploaded on the 8th. Nobody knew, though. Follow your boy on Twitter, by the way. You need to follow me. At MobShaddick100. Shaddick dripping with the sword. You know, bro. I can switch it up, man. Hold up, what? Don't get even drippy. Let's get even drippy. Let's pull out. I got a question for y'all. Who am I gonna eat? Who else am I gonna eat ice cream with, y'all? Got the Roxas chain up in here. How you doing, Jet Set Sonic? Bust down, Rolly Avalanche. And all honesty, I think Black and White and Black and White 2 was the peak of good Pokemon innovation. After that, I think they lost their way. Models were poorly animated, like a VA, and many other factors are missing. I completely agree. I completely agree. Like, the thing that upsets me, right, about Pokemon is we have not had a Pokemon game that's been as revolutionary as Black and White 2. And that was on the freaking DS. Now, I will say this. I will give Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon this. They tried to be a lot more story-driven and actually take Pokemon in, you know, a direction that I feel like it needed to go. The issue was there was just too much exposition. So the front part of the game, like the first 30% of the game, just felt really boring. If that makes any sense. Because, like, characters would come up to you, they just talk, and they just talk. And you're mashing A, and you're just talking, but the story would get so much more fire as you went on. Like, you get to the end of the game and you're like, oh man, all this development, all these characters, all these battles, all the Pokemon, and I like the way the trials are set up. I didn't need gyms. Like, that's when I realized you don't need gyms in Pokemon. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, you don't need gyms. I guess they had the trials there as some type of structure, but you just don't need gyms. I think it's antiquated. Keep them for like the remakes of the games, but you don't need them. Apparently I'm getting called out. Wish me luck. Hopefully I come back without my limbs. Hopefully I'll be back for the stream, and y'all best take care. See you around, Hanasai. Have a happy birthday, brother. I key need some stud earrings so I can be fully matched for Steve's light skin. Bro, I'm dark skinned. I'm darker than mug. You don't understand how many lights it takes for me to appear on camera, man. I agree. How come Pokemon feel more alive in Breath of the Wild 2? I mean, not Breath of the Wild 2. Black and White 2 battles and compared to Sword and Shield. Exactly. Like, Black and White 2 were the peak of Pokemon. You had hard mode. You had, like, actual post-game. No other games to date have had that amount of post-game. You can maybe count, like, Silver and Gold or Gen 2 and Gen 2 remakes, but I don't even feel like they were that substantial. They just basically put Kanto in the game. A bit of a cop-out. Black and White 2 and Black and White 1 were revolutionary. Amazing stories, amazing music, the season system on top of the day and night system. I think also I like how they put that many Pokemon in for a new generation. And then on top of that, you couldn't catch old Pokemon until you beat the Elite Four. It's such an amazing concept. And they did it so well, but they haven't done it since then. There's just no excuse. Pokemon needs to innovate. They need to be more like Black and White and Black and White 2, because Generation 5 is the best generation. And I'm scared for when they get remade, because the direction of Pokemon, it's been rocky. What's good, Danny RFN? Legends Arceus looks overhyped as AF. In my opinion, I said that's fuck. In my opinion, I don't even know why. I was like, I don't even care. I mean, I don't monetize these streams, so I'm gonna leave here. Here, hot take. Gen 2 without Kanto really sucks if we think about it. I'm not gonna say that, but I do think Kanto makes it a lot better experience than most other games in the series. I will say that. I'm Dark Skinned too. We have the potential to surpass if we turn up on Drip Siri. Sweet. Nah, bro. Don't down yourself. We just as powerful, if not more powerful. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, bro. But hey, make sure y'all like the stream. I know new people coming up in here. If y'all ain't liking the stream, what you doing? I haven't played Gen 5, but I don't want to see those games get the BDSP treatment. I still need to get BDSP. I heard it's like solid, but it's like it's too faithful of a remake in the wrong ways, but then they add stuff in there that kind of breaks the game because they were too faithful. And they just really didn't rebalance the game. It's just weird. So I once I get that game, I'm gonna start streaming it, and I'm gonna probably make a video on it. Y'all guys down for that? I think y'all down for that. Can't wait to get your hands on the game. Blah blah blah. January 28th. I'm gonna probably wait a little bit to get this game. Hopefully it's good. I feel like we need like more pre-rendered cutscenes like this, bro. Like I like this stuff. I like this type of stuff. But hey, what's you guys' favorite gen? What's y'all's favorite gen? Yeah, it's a solid game, but it's a lackluster remake with a lot of questionable decisions. Yeah, because Gen 4 was a problematic game. I don't know why they didn't change it enough. It's not bad per se. It's just mostly dominant prone. So what is the point? You're right. I had a lot of good feature in my opinion, and it's a solid remake in my opinion. I just wish it kind of looked like Pokemon now. Wait, but I'm already crispy as is. BDSP is the best Switch Pokemon game at the moment, though. That's a low bar. That's a very low bar. What's good, Thin Cut? Welcome to the game, Moose. Gen 5 best gen, not gonna lie. Yeah, that Gen 5 love, bro. We gotta get it up. Just play Platinum instead. Dang. Man, Platinum was goated. Platinum was definitely goated, man. Hold up. Take off the sweat, boy, sweat. What? I always wear shorts under my pants, so boy, mad sweat. What mad hard. Woo! I'd recommend BSP over Platinum just for all the quality of life features, in my opinion. What specific quality of life features though? Because I heard the Poketch is like Diamond and Pearl instead of Platinum, which is stupid. Poketch. When I saw the Poketch didn't have 2 buttons, it kind of made me angry. I like Gen 3 and 4. I have Pokemon Black, and I still gotta play it. My favorite gens, I mean, I like Gen 2, period, but I prefer the Gen 4 remakes, don't get me wrong. But Gen 2 all around is probably my second favorite one. So for me, it's Gen 5, Gen 2, then probably Gen 7. Gen 7. Then Gen 6 I like, but it's easy. Like Gen 6 are probably the easy. They're not as easy as Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is still easier. Jesus. So it's probably, I have Gen 8 at the bottom. Gen 8's at the bottom. So I'll probably say Gen 5, Gen 2. I'll put Gen 4 over Gen 7. I mean, I like Gen 7, but I didn't spend as much time with it. Just didn't. And then Gen 7, then probably Gen 3, then Gen 1. Then Gen, let's see. Then Gen 8. Did I do all of them? No HMs needed. You can walk 360. Fairy type and things like that are only improvements. Really. Yeah, you know what? I think that's good. You don't have to force HMs on Pokemon. You just add it to your Poketch. Oh, that's cool. Like Gen 3 and 4, I have Pokemon Black, and I still gotta play Ether Drip. You gotta play that, man. That's my favorite. Pokemon Black and White 1 is my favorite Pokemon game. Black and White 2 is a close second, bro. The only reason why I can't put Black and White 2 over Black and White 1 is because I like the story in Black and White 1 a bit more. That's really it. Woo! So what do we have next on the docket? Oh, Spider-Man No Way Home. How you guys feel about Spider-Man No Way Home? BW1 and Heart Gold. Oh man, my bad. Soul Silver. Soul Silver's up there too. Jesus, man. Oh my god, I spent so much time with those games. Fun fact, you watch 360 degrees in BDSP, but NPCs, no. What a great immersion, am I right? Oh, that's gross. Got Black 4 years ago, and I beat one gym, my backlog. You think your backlog is horrible? I'm gonna pull off every game that I need to beat, that I just haven't beaten, period. Let me pull them all off. These are just my PS4 games. I'm not even including like Switch, 3DS, PS2, 360, PS3. Just PS4 games, bro. That I haven't even touched or I still need to beat. Right? Let's go. Boom. Bada boom. Not gonna include remix again. Oh, God. There's so much here. I've already got 6 games up here. Let's keep going. Let's see how long the backlog goes. The backlog, Digimon, Tony Hawk, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Still need to beat Tekken 7 story. I don't care. Conte. Heat for Speed Heat. I'm not gonna beat Fighters. That game's story is butt. I'm not gonna include it. I'm deliberately going out my way not to play the story. World of Final Fantasy. Bought it years ago. Still need to beat it. Bought it in high school. Priest. Akiba Street. Hold up. I haven't beaten the City of Final Fantasy NT. Yakuza Kiwami. These are just the PS4 games that I own physically that I have not beaten. Hold up. I want to drop them all. I'm close to beating Neo the World Ends With You. I've been playing that a lot recently, so maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't include that because I know I'm going to beat that one. I don't know if you guys know World Ends With You, favorite RPG. Neo's basically my favorite RPG now, though. Y'all see this? This is just my PS4 game list. No Way Home is pretty solid. You honestly stopped on OG Spider-Man 3? No Way Home is so good. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Iron Boy Jr. I'm about to rant about this for a little bit. Well, I just dropped a bunch of PS4 games. Oh, I'll touch on this when I come back. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Aston Terrell. Welcome to the stream, or Terrell. My bad. Before I move on, I just want to say that Legend Arceus looks like, from the trailers, like a game with really tedious progression and repetitive missions you have to do to even register. Yeah, but it looks like Monster Hunter. It looks like it takes the format of Monster Hunter. There's a difference between, like, when it's not even enough to register Pokemon normally through just catching like normal. Areas look painfully empty, emptier than the wild area. Ooh, no, that's some cap. That's cap. That's cap. I'm sorry. I have a lot of established Sinnoh lore and mythology at all. Just a ton of issues I see so far about. I don't know. I don't know if that's a take, Danny. That, so when I said I should have just trusted the process, was I was telling myself when I got back in the Spider-Man kick again. Yeah, I've been doing well, Hassan. Doing well. How are you doing? Glad to see you on the stream. But let me rant about Iron Boy Jr. before I go into No Way Home, right? Iron Boy Jr. is the stupidest. I said stupidest. Iron Boy. Let me get into this, right? Let me repeat myself. Let me get into this. Iron Boy Jr. is the dumbest criticism I've ever seen of MCU Spider-Man, and I hate it. People continue to spew it, and I'm gonna keep it real. It makes no sense, right? The issue with saying Iron Boy Jr., right, is to ignore, first of all, why Peter looks up to Iron Man, why he looks up to Tony, and why it's important that he has anything to do with Tony, right? So you have to look at it like this. Peter already, first of all, was existing and doing things without Stark, right? He had his own little rinky-dink suit and all that. People hate that Stark gave him a suit, but you gotta remember where he started. And then on top of that, he doesn't have an origin story in the MCU. People forget that. MCU Spider-Man is the only one that doesn't go into the, oh, why did Uncle Ben die? Oh, this is how I became Spider-Man. He was already Spider-Man when he entered the MCU. It's stupid. I will spoil No Way Home in a few. So Stark gives him the suit, changes his life forever by giving him a suit, and then takes him under him as his protege. As Peter is a high schooler. He's a high schooler at this time. Super impressionable. I think he's like a freshman or sophomore in high school at this point. So to get upset at him, I think is completely stupid. You just don't understand at that point how characters work, how character development works. So at this point, he's had Stark there his entire life. You know, Stark essentially becomes a father figure to him. And not only a father figure, someone he relies on heavily. And then you can't even say he made his own suit because he used Stark tech to make it. Such BS. Well, no, not even that. When he originally was in the MCU and Stark came to go find him, Peter made his own suit, is what I'm saying. Originally, he went to go find his own suit. On top of that, let's take Far From Home, for example. He makes the suit at the end, and people are like, he used Stark tech to make it. Well, I'd imagine if he has Stark tech right there to make the suit, that he'd make the suit. I'm sorry that you don't understand the situation surrounding him, where he is. I would rather him do what's logical instead of what is illogical, right? People are like, why does he do this? Why does he do that? If I was Spider-Man and I had access to Stark tech, I'd use the Stark tech. Sorry, not sorry. Like, it's just, it blows my mind how dumb people are when it comes to Spider-Man. Especially MCU Spider-Man. It's like, yes, and the thing is, I'm glad No Way Home came out, because he did have a lot of growing to do. But at the same time, it is not mutually, it's not like he couldn't have growing to do, and it's okay for him to exist as he did. And I think that's the issue people are having. Like, they don't understand character development. Like, he needed to grow, yes, but he grew over the course of each movie. And that's what upsets me. People don't realize that. And they undercut everything that happens throughout the other movies because they're like, oh my God, No Way Home is so good. He's no longer Iron Boy Jr. He's poor. You're missing the point of the rest of the movies and the point of No Way Home itself. Sorry, not sorry. You're just stupid. Yeah, that's the point I'm making. He used the Stark Tech in that situation because that's what was available and designed it in a way to help him beat Mysterio. Exactly. And give him the whole ass backstory with the Spider-Man biting my Uncle Ben dying. I know, bro. I'm so glad. I'm tired of seeing Uncle Ben die. It's the reason why I hate people when it comes to this. Like, I don't want to see Uncle Ben die again. I'm sorry, not sorry. That's not instrumental enough to me. I've seen him die a million times. And those people complaining about Stark Tech and all help won't be complaining now, especially with No Way Home. They won't. Did you cursed? Yes. But No Way Home was an amazing movie, man. That is the best live action Spider-Man movie. I mean, that and Spider-Verse are right neck and neck for my favorite Spider-Man movie. The only thing not putting it over Spider-Verse is Spider-Verse's animation is so good. But the visuals and the action in No Way Home are also really good. I'm so conflicted, you know what I mean? I want to say it's the best Spider-Man movie, but at the same time, Into the Spider-Verse is the reason I like Miles now. Because I did not like him before Into the Spider-Verse. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, No Way Home is such an experience, especially when you've watched all those other movies, man. Also, don't like one thing. I don't like this revisionist history. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 are garbage. Like, they're visually stunning and all that stuff, but they are garbage, bro. I'm tired of people saying, oh my God, these are so great. But no, there's a reason why people didn't like those movies. It's so good. It's hard to pick a favorite. I know it's so hard, bro. It's just like, the more I watched it, I think not watch it, but think about it, it's just like, No Way Home is so good. Payoff from watching all the movie is so good. It's such a good payoff. I think Andrew was a good Spider-Man. He was a good Sasuke Uchiha. I think the cool thing, I like the movies because of that. And I think them helping, like, MCU Spider-Man was good. The reason I say that is because I think the situation that Peter was in was so unique compared to those other Spider-Man. You know what I mean? He was in a situation where he had everything taken from him. Yes, especially trying to force us in so much. Yeah, I think TASM2 was like, it just tried to cram too much crap in there. Andrew is an S-tier actor. Goblin has so much black Air Force energy in this movie. Oh my God. Oh my God. They just let Willem Dafoe be Willem Dafoe. That was the thing. They just let him be a crazy man. He was just like, I'm a goblin. And I was like when Peter was punching him, I was like, oh, I can feel this anger. I can feel so much of, like, Peter was just like, he saw him making him, and I was just like, oh my God. He started punching him. He went, that man Willem Dafoe, he had these on there in that movie. He was wearing them black forces like a mug. Oh my God, the scene where they were all just talking. It was a bit meta. Because they were like, you're amazing. And they wanted Andrew to feel better about himself. This movie sucked. Not him as an actor, but just the movie. Hopefully we get an Amazing Spider-Man 3 and a Spider-Man 4. I'm open to seeing all those movies, man. The Goblin Mask or the Forces, bro. You completely right. Oh my God. No Way Home is just so good. Well, let's talk about anime and manga, because I'm gonna try to wrap this stream up real quick because I want to get to the setup tour. Y'all excited to see my setup? They're all like, oh, I want to see this guy's setup. It's probably horrible. Probably crazy. Well, let me pick up all my games because they all like fell, bro. It's so hot in my room right now. I don't know why. Especially in this corner. Just super hot. Like I'm sweating. I'm really uncomfortable. I was gonna talk about Boruto and One Piece. I'll talk about One Piece a little bit. Dragon Ball Super is gas. Yeah, you know that Andrew improvised the I love you guys, which is why Tom and Toby paused for a second. For real? That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's wholesome. But man, I'm really like, right now I'm Dragon Ball Super is the one thing that's been a constant. Like, I don't know if y'all see my that manga has been constantly keeping me hyped. That's why I got the Vegeta wallpaper right now. On my other monitor, I got Zenitsu, but like, oh, and then Demon Slayer, the anime is so good. Bro, I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm gonna keep this section short and sweet. Anime is good right now, manga is good right now. Make sure y'all watching and read it or reading something, man, because it's so good. Especially Dragon Ball Super. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, y'all need to be reading Super. There's just no reason to not be. All right. So I finally get to do the thing I wanted to do for a really long time, or for a while, right? So what we're gonna do is, oh crap, boom, stuck, boom. So we're gonna pull out Droid Cam OBS, base cam only. What's gonna happen is, y'all are gonna see, yeah. Yes, current arc is good. I'm interested to see the movie. Need to catch up on Demon Slayer season 2 because I haven't watched it yet. If you haven't watched Mugen Train, watch the Mugen Train episodes or just the movie. You'll be fine either way. It's all on like Crunchyroll, I think. You can watch it. But also, make sure you, if you haven't watched it, just start with the Entertainment District arc. I know on Crunchyroll specifically, it's split up like that. So you should be good. But bro, this is the setup. Hey Google, make the lights white. So here we have the HyperX Quadcast S, you know, it's RGB, all that stuff. Right now I have, my girlfriend, by the way, bought this. She bought this mouse for me. This is the Logitech G203. I love this thing. And I have everything like yellow and like orange themed right now because I think that's the way to go. So we have Zenitsu on this monitor, Vegeta on the other monitor. Then I have a little Starbucks cup, which I water and stuff out of all the time. Gotta keep it hydrated, yo. And she got me this Sonic cable guide and this Forza controller, and she got me that cup. But more importantly, the Forza controller and the Sonic cable guide. Just like done a lot. Really got me the setup. And on top of that, you got me this like nice little monitor on. The only thing I really gotta fix right now is my cable management. That's the only thing right now that's pretty bad on my setup. Is my cable management. Let me go back so I can read the chat. This setup looks really nice, not gonna lie. Thanks, man. Like, my cable management's really bad, though. So, like, if I go down there, like, you see that? Like, all these, it's like spaghetti down there. And we're gonna go over here, more spaghetti behind the TV. But, that's the controller I use for Smash. I use it now because my GameCube controller is, like, dead. I have the neon Joy-Cons. I have this nice little Pokimane right here. It's like a stand for my dock. And then, you know, I have a nice 55-inch TCL TV, PS4 over there, and my 360 actually behind the TV. I don't feel like going back there right now. Lots of cables. My N64, S2, S3. Switch cases. And on this side of the room, I have from my bed more gaming. But we have my vinyl record player. My girlfriend's. And back. Other side, I ripped them so I can get the highest quality music. And then up here, you have all my like portable stuff. So right up on this wall, we have some foam panels. Foam panels on a lot of the walls. Like there. But more specifically, like we got all my Switch stuff. Another Sonic cable guide. This one I bought myself. I got this for Christmas with Mom. Got little Joey Wheeler with some glue tack. If you hold it up, I need to put way less glue tack on there. This controller my girlfriend bought me though. And really, it's just nice little stuff. This isn't that clean up here. Got some IEMs, some headphones and stuff like that. And then all my Switch game cases are back there, but all my Switch games are in this and then one of those Switch cases. Got all my DS, 3DS games in there. Some of those cases have like multiple copies of games in there, so hold it all. And then here is my PS4 collection and the Xbox games, and at the bottom are my Wii and Wii. Actually, I think it's just all my Wii games at the bottom. And my PS3 collection with some controllers is in here. And it's a lot of PS3 games. Like, up above this, up under this lip, is like more PS3 games. A bunch of PS3 games right here. They all go all the way up to the top, I think. So, I don't know. Like, I got a lot of games, y'all. See my Steam library. But I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna end this stream a little bit early.
To your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what.
Let me talk about that, bro. Thank you all for liking my setup, bro. Liking my setup. Something I wanted to do for a minute, but I was like, might as well just do it on stream. I'm actually gonna turn this, when I get a new phone, I'm gonna turn this phone into my webcam. So watch out for that. Hiking quality. But anything y'all want to say before I close out? Actually, let me talk about that Sonic model crunch. I'm gonna talk about it real quick one more time. The Sonic model controversy is so stupid, bro. First of all, I feel like if you gotta go out of your way to really make a point about why a Sonic Forces model is worse than the Unleashed and Generations model, and your argument is idle animations or the length of his quills, which is something that a lot of people won't notice unless you say something about it, unless it's like something exaggerated like 06. I think 06 has like ridiculously long quills. Like, unless it's something that's like immediately noticeable, I think you probably lost in that argument, or, you know, you what you're saying probably does not matter that much. Because I'm gonna keep it real, bro. One of my biggest issues with the Sonic community this period is like we become really nitpicky, because, and that's mostly because there hasn't been a lot of content recently, or at least a lot of recently good content. And it's just made it so much harder to be a fan. It just has. Because someone has to find a problem with everything. Like everything. And I'm not talking about like, you know, big stuff that we should be worrying about, like gameplay, all that stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that doesn't matter. Sonic Forces was a good looking game. I'm gonna say it. And I'm kind of just tired of people hating that game, or not hating that game, but hating things about that game that when the game genuinely was good looking. There's just like, apparently there's no positives to that game. People hate every single aspect about that game, despite it not even be one of the worst Sonic games. Like, there are much worse games we've got. Secret Rings, 06, Labyrinth, come on. Like, I mean, Danny, I stopped following Sonic Twitter for that reason. I don't make comments on Sonic Twitter really at all. It's because people just act ridiculous on Sonic Twitter. Like, they act like their family's been killed because of the Sonic model. Like, and it's funny because the idol anime or pose for the Sonic is a lot more, it's actually harkens back to the classic games, to Sonic like 2 and 3, 1, 2, and 3, where Sonic was going like this when he was standing still. But on top of that, he's not just standing like this. Like in Unleashed Generations, he just stands like this. And people are like, that's amazing. That's why I don't take Sonic fans seriously anymore, bro. That's why I don't. I just make videos about Sonic. I talk about the things I want to talk about. That's it. People will just tell me stuff and I'm like, bro, you can't be this dumb. You cannot be this dumb. Like, this does not matter that much. Oh no. With that, we're ending the stream. Your boy is sweating. He's not trying to sweat any more than he already is. This is your man, Shadicstick. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this out with your friends. If you're watching this post, thank you. Make sure you follow your boy on Twitter at MobShadic100, but also follow me on TikTok at Shadicstick. A lot of this stuff from this stream is gonna be TikTok, so watch out, look out for that. This is your man Shadicstick. I'm out. Peace. Have a good one.